Hey you guys, it's Terry and I'm here with another video, you guys. And tonight, yes, it is late. I just feel like I got a word, y'all. I just feel like I got a word, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and share it because it's been a lot going on, and I don't know about y'all, but I've been feeling it, okay? So I just want to start on here by saying welcome, you guys. I am Terry and this is Prime Life. And here on Prime Life, this is just me basically vlogging and just sharing my own personal experience and wisdom that I've carried from experiences in my life. And I just hope that you guys decide, to become a part of the family. If you like my, I'm not going to force it, but if you like my energy, you like who I am as a person, you like my character, then go ahead and subscribe, babe. Join the family, because why not? Why not? And so, also, I know, like, my channel is brand new, so I literally got 10 subscribers, but, but I choose to, I want to grow, and, like, from here on out, I'm going to be posting every day, okay? So, welcome, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. And comment, because I would definitely love engagement, you guys. Like, I really need support, and I know that there's some people out there who need support as well, so we could be a family together. I'm not gonna leave you on red. I'm actually gonna reply to your comments, okay? So love you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this video. But before we do that, let me go check on my kids. My kids are asleep, but I'm one of those parents who check on them every 5 seconds. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so my kids are good. All right, so let's go ahead and get to this video. So you guys, I like this little chain. I got this from freaking California. It's so cute. It's a purse, y'all. How cute is that? How cute is this little purse? So yeah, with further ado, let me go ahead and get into the video because I will rant. I ain't got no friends, y'all. Okay, so look. I noticed that half of the world ain't got no friends. Like, what is going on with us? Like, babe, be my friend. Like, friend me. Like, tomorrow. Like, okay, so, yeah, so, y'all, I just wanted to come here and put a message on because I don't know what's going on with y'all, but I'm in the process of moving, right? I got a lot going on in my life. My house is a mess. I'm trying to get everything cleared out before I move. And, I'm focused on that right now. And I could just feel a shift in my energy to the point that, like, I feel like I'm evolving. And I feel like even though things seem like they're at a standstill right now, I could feel the shift happening. And so it may not look like it to the eye, but in the spirit, I definitely feel that. And I'm going to let y'all know now before we get into this message that I am a very spiritual person, and I do believe in God, and I do believe in Jesus Christ. And if I say that over and over and over and over again, that's because I'm really genuine about what I'm saying, and I'm not, I know my shirt is low cut, so don't think just because, I got a low cut shirt that I don't believe in God, and I'm, no, okay, I'm a sinner like all, like, let's be honest, but I do make mistakes, but I know who I believe in, and I know that I will take every step of my life to try to get as best close to the Most High as I can. So, I just need to put that out there before I get the critics. I did have a spiritual channel. I had to let that channel go because I feel like when it comes to religion, they are very strict on that side. And so I had to go back to being my authentic self because I felt like I was changing for the people and not for God. And so a lot of content I was putting out was to please the people and not to please God and to really do it for his people, but to just get the okay from bystanders. Like, no, I had realized that it was not building a relationship with God. I was actually pulling myself away. So I had to go ahead and start my channel, and I'm just gonna smash it all in one and be myself. And like I said, I talk about God a lot, so if I do talk about him a lot, no, this is not a religious channel, but at the same time, I do believe in God and Jesus Christ. So period. Okay. So I'm like, it's like I'm zoned in, like I have this mission. And it's crazy because, when God really wants something to happen in your life, he will align things up directly how they are supposed to be so that you will, follow this through. Like, if you go to God and you know that God, like, I feel like this, for my people out there where you can hear God, you have a relationship with God, and like, when God is changing some way in your life, and you go and you pray to him, you ask for clarity or confirmation as if, was this true, like what he wanted you to do with your life? And then God goes and he starts to align things in your life. It's crazy because things that you wouldn't be able to do before, you'll be able to do now. Like, I've never been a saver. I've never been able to save, none of that stuff. But the fact that God is about to move me, y'all, I have been saving and pinching, like penny pinching my dollars, because I know that God is about to move me. I've been able to withdraw, you know, like to withdraw from society and really zone in to what it is that he has me doing. And y'all, let me tell y'all about these distractions though. That's why I came here with this message, because I feel like what the Lord is doing, he's not just doing it to me. He's doing it to other people out here. He's doing it to people who, let me pull this up because, you know, there we go. He's not just doing this to me, you know. He's doing this to all types of people, you know. And I know that in the spirit that it can't just be me, because I hear so many people about it, and so many like confirmations come by, you know, piece by piece, that the Lord is moving a lot of people, and not just physically, like not just like he's actually taking you out your home and moving to another state. Some people are literally like being moved, like to do certain things, to change certain things, to stand up into certain authority. And if something needs to be done, the Lord is going to do it anyway. But I'm telling you, them distractions will cause delays, okay? So I'm zoned in, right? I'm zoned in on everything that I got going on in my life, and I'm like, okay, I need to focus on this part, this part. I need to get more like this. Let me turn this down a little bit because it's just too loud. It was doing too much. It was doing too much. So I'm telling myself, I'm like, okay, I need to focus on this to handle this. I need to make sure that I'm up to go to work every day on time, because I need all the money that I can to make sure that everything is good. So when I do go and I do go into this next place, everything is going to align up just fine. What the enemy does, y'all, he goes to places in your weakness. For me, I'm gonna be honest, my problem is guys. It's dating. It's men. And I could be so focused on a goal, and then here come this man, and I'm thinking, oh, this must be it. This must be my God-ordained spouse or something like that, right? And so I get distracted, and I started focusing on this person, and then I try to go back, and I'm all love-struck and stuff, and so now I'm slacking off my work to be with this person, and then they ended up not being the person. They ended up being a counterfeit, and then all of this that I had going on, now it's a delay, because I stopped doing what was important, and I focused on this because I thought that this was the time. But if that was my partner, if that was the person for me, God would have lined everything for me to be with that person. But the fact that I stopped what he had already orchestrated for me to go do something that I thought had to be some type of sign, but the way that the enemy works is he sends counterfeits. He knows how to mimic what God has for you. So what happens is he started sending all of my exes, y'all. Literally, I mean, literally every ex that they could think of. Ex-friends, ex-partners, ex-spouse, like exes, like out the back, y'all. And knowing me, because I'm lonely, I've been single for a year, you know, and I complain about this sometimes because I am lonely. But I know that right now my focus is what God has for me, because I know it's going to put me in a position to meet my ordained spouse, if I have one, you know, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I was meant to be here alone or if I was meant to have a spouse. So when I do figure that out, I don't know. But right now, all I know is God got me focused on moving, you know, getting things orchestrated to move to this destination. See, a person could tell you whatever, but like I told you, the Lord will, like, he will align things up. If I'm meant to be with that person, it's going to be, regardless if it's going to be. But if a person come out of nowhere and you know you got something else going on, no, baby, it's a distraction, love. Don't get distracted. And 9 times out of 10, it's a counterfeit, because you know you have something to do. And to say another thing, one of my exes called me and was like, you really gonna leave? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So you really gonna leave? Because, you know, me and him was chopping it up. And he like, oh, you really gonna leave? You know, and I just want you to know that I always cared about you. And I think it's crazy that you would just give up your house. Your house is beautiful. Why would you leave? And da-da-da. And I'm like, mind y'all, I was supposed to leave last year. I was not supposed to move into this house. That's how long I delayed my promise, y'all. Because last year, y'all, God gave me the money the first time. I had to move out of my house randomly. They had shut down the apartment, sold them, right? And so I had already saved up all of this money. And so I had told myself, I said, I'm going to leave in June. This happened last year, y'all. I said, I'm going to leave in June, right? And then all of a sudden, These people come, and I thought that I was going to have to break my lease. So I was like, darn it, I'm going to have to break my lease. But I got to leave in June because I'm getting this feeling that I need to leave, right? These people came to my house with a letter in May, y'all, in May, and said everybody got to be out in June 1st, because we sold the property, y'all. Because we sold the property. So I was like, dang, you know, crazy. So I'm like, okay, whatever, this must have been meant. So I go stay in some not some apartments, I go stay in these hotels, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to move, I'm about to just go for it. And I mean, my mind got attacked so much because I went into deep doubt, like huge doubt, like, what if this happened? What if this happened? What if I don't got enough money? Mind you, I had enough money. But God will always make a way, and if it's meant, he will make a way no matter what. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I had to understand that the first time I left out of town when the Lord moved me, I had $100. I had $100, and I still got on my feet. Like, for real. And the fact that I had well over $4,000, and I was scared to go. And I was scared to go. And I thought about everything that could go wrong. And I talked myself out of going to do what the Lord told me to do. And I delayed the promise. And now here I am, round 2, about to do it again. I'm not going to sleep on myself. I'm not going to sleep on God no more. I can't do that. But the fact that all of these things are coming and they're like trying to pull me in different directions, I just came here to say this. You know exactly what God is doing in your life. And I feel like in some type of way you may feel like you owe something to some people. I feel like I'm talking to somebody right here. I feel like sometimes you love so hard that you feel like you owe people your loyalty, or you owe people, you know, some type of commitment. And a lot of times you put yourself at the back end because you want to help these people so bad. And sometimes you do well over enough, but because people are ungrateful and they need some type of control, they can manipulate you into thinking that you're not giving enough, you're not doing enough, you're not supplying them enough, when you've done well over enough. But your heart is so big, you think that you owe them something in some type of way, but you do not. You do not. You owe it to yourself to be able to set appropriate boundaries and not to put yourself at the back end just because somebody else has different plans. If that's not what God has spoke over your life, and you know the relationship that you and God, there is nothing that you should have to question. If you know that you heard God clear as day and he has gave you confirmation after confirmation, what else do you need, love? What else do you need? Because at the end of the day, this is the promise he has over your life. You got to pick up the call. Spirit, what the Lord has talked to you about. Don't let these distractions take you away from your blessing. Don't let these distractions delay your promises. Let me tell you something. The cycle is right in your face. If every time you make a mistake and it's from the same point in your life, like I said with me with men, I'm single right now, but every time I get close to accomplishing a goal, here comes some man. Out the blue. Not saying to be scared, not saying to be closed off, but you got to realize your patterns. Because if you don't know yourself, then the enemy is going to try to play you in every position in your life. And he going to always continue to win. You know, maybe you are lonely, whatever it is. But listen to what he has said. And I feel like you know, but at the same time, you're going to have to make a decision. It may be a tough one, but I feel like you've already been preparing yourself for this. We have to learn how to live and let go. And learn from those experiences. If you got a big heart, you got to learn how to set boundaries. If you're unaware of your pattern, you're going to have to learn yourself and take time to realize, analyze, go over everything. What went wrong with this person, this person, this person? Or what went wrong with this job? Like, what went wrong in this aspect of my life that I keep going through this same thing? It could be very frustrating because it could leave you in a place of confusion. But why are you confused if you know exactly what God said? You know what he said. Your intuition, that feeling, that gut feeling that you get in your stomach when you hear God and you're like, okay, I heard you, Lord. I know what I need to do. And then somebody come out of the blue like, hey, you know, did you hear about da-da-da-da? Maybe we should do this. But you like, nah, I got to do this because I got to prepare for this. And they're like, well, you know, you could do that next year. Or why don't you do this next year? Or why don't you move next year? Or why don't you da-da-da-da-da? Don't do it. Because I'm telling you now, you'll know people's true intentions when you do it. I'm telling you now, y'all. When you do what was promised, if you move to another state, another location, away from people who told you not to go, and then you visit them people or you talk to them people and you realize that they energy change, that's why you were supposed to do it. Because sometimes we don't see things that God sees. Sometimes we could be so naive because we are big-hearted, because we are loving. We could be very naive to our enemies. And so a lot of the times when we are being moved and stuff like that, sometimes it's not just for a purpose. Sometimes it's for your own safety. Sometimes he is protecting you. Because some people could be flat out evil. For real. And yes, they are being used. But some people could be flat out evil and you not realize it because you're so big-hearted and naive that these people are like this. And then the moment you leave, all of a sudden, everybody is all hostile and angry. Y'all, this has happened to me. Where you leave and then, you know, maybe you visit or you talk on the phone with them and then all of a sudden you could tell the shift in the energy. You come back, you visit, and everybody got something to say. Everybody want to argue and fight you. And yes, this has happened. For real. So you have to understand, that's why I would not listen to the naysayers or the fear mongers. That's what got me not to go the last time. Because I feared that I wasn't going to be able to do it, but I did it the first time. And the time before that, with God, with $100. The time before that, I had $10. I had well over $4,000. What? Don't sleep on God. Don't sleep on God. Don't sleep on your position. Don't sleep on your authority. Okay, wear your crown. You are anointed. Keep going. Zone in. You're going to have to zone in. Stay focused. Stay pushing. I feel like this is confirmation for somebody. Stay pushing. Keep it pushing. Don't sleep on yourself. And honestly, don't sleep on nobody else either. So, I know I went deep in there, y'all. I'm sorry. So, I'm probably going to have to edit the heck out this video. But I love you guys so much, y'all. I hope that somebody was able to get a message out of here. I just feel like I needed to delay this because it has been on my heart. And I've been trying to record this video for like days. I mean days, y'all. But tomorrow is April. And I'm about to be going full-fledged. I'm posting every day because I'm trying to grow on this channel. And I do want to build a family here, y'all. Because I love, you know, I don't really have any like personal friends. You know, I have like long distance friends where, you know, we talk here and there randomly. But I don't have any like friends. So I just would love to build some type of support group here. So, you know, like I said, if you guys love my energy, my personality, join the family. Like, I don't want it to be forced where you just feel like, oh, I gotta subscribe. Like, and then you never come back. Like, no, sis. Be with the family. Like, babe, like, no. So, and like this video. If you guys really like this content, definitely give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like it or not. And if you don't, you know, give me a thumbs down so I know, okay, I need to come with it. And comment, because, like, yes, like, comment, engage, okay? I'll leave my email. I do need to, you know, update my channel, but I will soon, you guys. I love y'all. Excuse the cleavage one more time. I'm going to come with a better shirt next time. You guys be safe. Y'all take care. Peace.